So I was at school, I was teaching, and I was thinking, I want to quit the school because I want to write. And I was teaching these children, and there was load shedding, so we didn't have electricity. So I said to my children, I sent a message to each one, download your lesson, be proactive, don't use the excuse of not having electricity or Wi-Fi as to not get anything done in your lesson. You know those are excuses, and I don't tolerate that. Get on with it. So someone else was looking after my children. They sat down, and he says, wow, Anna, your students behave so well. And I joked, I've trained them well. But you know, I don't need to be there physically. They know I'm there. They sense me. They know I'm there. And I'm laughing because he knows exactly what I mean it, right? She used to sit with me all the time. She used to want to be under my wing. She used to come, focus on her Spanish, and then leave her Spanish, tell me about her life, go back to her Spanish, and we would merge life and the studies. So she was growing physically as a person, and learning the language, and she got a really good mark when she didn't think she could do it. So this is what happens, they consolidate. And then, as I was thinking I want to leave the school, I heard, I promise you, this is the first time this has happened in my life, just to show you how far we can go. I heard the group soul of the children, my children at school, talking to me directly into my brain, in my heart, the new brain we are developing, and saying, don't abandon us. And something twists and turns in my heart, and I say, I can't abandon them. And that was my decisive point. I was, shall I leave? Shan't I leave? Because this, yes, because this, no, plus, minus, you know, when you're, and then suddenly, a clarity comes with so much power, a higher calling. You don't know where it comes, but it comes and it hits you there where you feel it as true, and you go, this is my new destiny. I don't know where it's going to take me, but this is a pathway I have to follow. Maybe it will take me where I always wanted to go without knowing where that really is. But if you trust the universe, you will be guided. And then I thought, I've been doing this for 23 years, and all along, that has been my modus operandi. I feel it, I trust it, I sense it, I don't know why, I go and I do it. And I can't talk to anybody about it because nobody would understand this craziness. But I know in my heart to be truth, and it always becomes where I want it. It always manifests where I want it. Looks different from what I thought. And this is why if you wrap it all up, when you have a dream, you can't just jump into the dream, because the life will take you in the ways that you are receptive. Life works with you in the way you allow it and tolerate it. Because if you're not ready, it's only going to shock you into breaking down. And then it takes a long time to recover yourself. When you burn out, when you have a big shock, you know, so you learn with the years to avoid that by flowing in the path of least resistance, like Abraham Hicks says, or the path of less effort, less struggle, less pain. And that is when it becomes interesting, because now you're like galloping in your horse, you're containing those energies. And that horse is no longer a wild horse. Now it's a horse that is kind of stopping.